Hi lovely people, welcome back to the channel, and here we are, it's so exciting. December the 1st, our first day of countdown to Christmas together. So we've got Johanna Basford's free colouring calendar, her inky advent calendar, and we've got Cutesy Christmas special, the 40 designs from Colour in Heaven. So, because we're doing this as a marathon, I won't keep waffling, we'll get straight into it. So, number one on our calendar is this gorgeous bauble, and I thought where better to start than try and do a gold looking bauble. So, let's come in so we can get a decent shot of this beautiful bauble. I'm just trying to readjust you so that I can colour properly. There you go. And I thought we'd use our teaser today. They're a fantastic budget-friendly pencil that work beautifully. So let me get them in order for you, if I can. I think I had another colour. There, no, I've got it. I'm just being dim. Apologies, folks. Okay, right, here are the colours. So, I've got raw sienna, I've got yellow ochre, turmeric yellow, jasmine yellow, and cream. Now I know that seems a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's no different to what we've been learning together already. So I'm going to start with the cream. Where are you? There you are. Cream. And I'm, as we normally do, or as I normally do, is put a light layer of cream over everything. Now I don't know whether to include the stars or to do those as a different colour. I'm not sure at the moment. So let's just concentrate on the bauble, on this beautiful tree decoration. And I'm just very lightly going over with cream. Cream is going to be our highlight colour. So it looks like there's a little bit of, well, there's a lot of shine on it. Now, I don't know whether to glitter up the stars or whether that will take away from the gold effect. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. So actually, I'm going to go over the stars. And then what I'm going to do is add some glitter. So I'm going to avoid the number 1. No, I'm going to colour number 1. Very indecisive, but here we go. Now I haven't attempted gold before, so I had a bit of a practice beforehand, and I hope it's okay. I hope you like it. So I'm going to take my raw sienna, now we've got our base down. I'm just going to turn the page so that I can colour properly. And on the edges, I'm going to come in with a delicate layer of this raw sienna. And we've got to remember that we want this object to look round, so we're going to try and keep that sort of shape going. Alright, now we will come back in and deepen this up, so let's just get down where we want our colours. And I'll try not to keep you too long so that we haven't got a daily marathon. Okay, and up this side. Oh, I am going to include the stars, aren't I? So, and we can glitter them up in a minute with some clear glitter. I think, I'm worried that because we're doing gold in a pencil effect, that any glitter will take away from the gold effect, if you get what I mean, the shine. Because your eyes will be drawn to that instead. Oh, sorry. Right, straighten it up. Okay. I haven't used my art teasers for a while, and you forget just how creamy they are. Okay, same down this side. We're going to do under the little, whatever that's called. Can't think what that's called. You know, the top, the bit that you hang the ribbon on or whatever to hang it on the tree. Okay. Now bear in mind we've got 4 colours, so it is no 5 colours, sorry. Don't bear in mind that it's no different to what we've been doing. We've been using 3 in all my colour alongs mostly. So we just have to bear in mind that we need to keep space for the other colours. Right, so I've put down that burnt, oh, I keep forgetting what I've said, burnt raw sienna. Then we're going to go in with our next darkest colour, which is yellow ochre. And we're going to go back over that line and bring that out. So we're going back over that first bit of colouring that we did and bring that line out. And we can go back in and deepen it up, like I say, when we're done. So I'm just keeping that shape. And it gets much quicker once you've got your plan down of where your colours need to go. It gets much quicker. I'm just going to fill that round a bit. There we go. Alright, then the next colour we're going to use is Turmeric Yellow. And we're just going in lightly with that. Now these are just to blend, to go from that dark brown and to meet our cream so that we get that shine in the centre. So I'm just roughly filling it out lightly where I want that to go. Needs to come out a bit further this side. Okay, yeah. And then we're going to take Jasmine Yellow. Now we've got to remember that we need that centre left in cream as our light reflection. So other than the cream, this is the lightest of all those colours we've used, the jasmine. And we'll just bring that in until we're happy with where our light reflection is going to be. Does that make sense? I hope that does. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, I'm happy with the placement of where we've got things, so I'm going to go back in and really deepen up this raw sienna. Get it right in a minute. Raw sienna. Really bring that rich colour in. I'm hoping that that will give us the illusion of this object being rounded. Okay, and the same on the other side. So we'll deepen up here. I'm just bringing that in and allowing it to fade out into the next colour, which is yellow ochre. Let's keep going. Fill in all those white spots on the paper. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way, it's really tricky being a book, but I'm just going over the lines we've already created. Okay, next colour is Turmeric Yellow. I'm trying to keep like a sort of almost diamond shape for the centre. I need to bring that out a bit further. There we are. And then the beautiful Jasmine Yellow. Not forgetting to leave that. I can go over the whole thing as a blender. I'm not forgetting to leave that centre more cream. There we are. I'll take the cream and go back over the centre. I go back with my jasmine and just smooth all that out. There we go. And the cream. There we are. Okay. Just going to deepen up that edge. Gone over the lines in a little place, so I'll get my eraser out. I really think it's this raw sienna that gives us that rounded look. Okay. Yellow ochre. You don't have to faff as much as I do. Take your time. I just don't want these videos to be too long, considering you're going to have to put up with me daily. And then jasmine. There we are. Right, I'm just going to erase that bit. There we go. Magic, it's gone. Okay. Now I need to smooth that bit out, but excuse me. Oh look, it's going to bug me. Let's do it. It's annoying me. I'm sorry. Can't leave it. It's like an addiction. You see something wrong and I've got to keep fiddling with it. This is jasmine. It just helps to bring all those colours together. There. Right, stop faffing, Lucy. We have one golden bauble. I don't know what to do in the centre here. I'm a bit stumped, to be honest. Now, I'm wondering whether we should just do black out, get rid of those lines, but I don't want to use anything metallic because I think it will ruin the sheen of our bauble. So, what I might do is do a #1 Posca. Let's change that to a #1 in Posca, then let that dry and we're going to come in and glitter it, the whole thing, so that it, because I think if we just do the stars it's going to take away the illusion of it being shiny through colouring, if that makes any sense. Alright, let's dry this. I'm just going to make sure that Posca #1 is dry. Now it's totally up to you, take your time and enjoy the process. There you go. And enjoy the process. It's Christmas. So I'm going to take the Folk Art Extreme Glitter. I use this a lot and it's beautiful. It comes out as almost iridescent. Make sure that you're happy with your colouring before you do this, because there's no going back once you've done that. Okay? Right. So what I do is I've really given it a good shake. Make sure all those glitter is spread about. I'm going to take myself a teeny paintbrush and we're going to spread it on. And don't be don't be shock horror. This dries completely clear, but it will give us a gorgeous shiny effect all over. I did try this with some other glitter glue, but like I said, it takes away the effect that the trick that we've done with pencils to make it look shiny. So that was no good. Alright. Just spreading it out. And the beauty of this is all that disappears. So you don't see any brush strokes or anything. It's incredible stuff. Right. Let's put the lid back on that, because you know what I'm like, and I'll end up having to rescue this page, which would be devastating. Alright, let's dry it. And you should start to see that shine come through. Sorry about the noise, folks. Okay, let's turn that off. Sorry about that. And if we lift it up, can you catch any of that shine? Probably not. Or there's a little bit on the edge there that you're getting. So I'm gonna I'm gonna cough in your ear roll. Sorry about that. And what possibly I should have done is gone over with Posca around the stars, like yellow them out. So I might try that. I know I've put the glitter on, but it might be worth a shot. Okay, let's move on to Johanna's beautiful calendar. Inky Advent Calendar by the lovely Johanna Basford. I'm going to get my page and put it underneath. Now, I haven't printed this off on any kind of special paper at all. It is just printer paper, literally. So I'm going to do that with you, because if that's all you've got at home, then that's what we are using together. Of course, if you want to do it in on better paper, feel free, and it'll work better possibly. But okay, now I've got myself in a muddle. Right, my colours that I chose for this are not that one. I've got 3 colours for this candle, and I will show you if I can get myself organised. Okay, so I've got very dark reds to a very bright red. So I've got garnet red, passion fruit red, and crimson red. Okay. Right, where did I put my where did I put my practice sheet? I'm just trying to find it. And you know me, got to practice. Right. So with the garnet red, all these twists, they're going to be a little bit darker underneath. So I'm just putting in a very deep line of garnet red. And I'm hoping and praying that this gives us that twist illusion on the candle. So I'm just filling in the edges, and it would be a little bit darker here because it's next to that candle. And I'm just sticking to that twist, thinking about that twist. There we go. This side will be a little bit lighter because we've got that candle there in front. So I'm just coming down, but not all the way down. And the same on this one. I'm going to fill that in really dark. Come down and meet that part. There we go. And up here. Alright, next colour is passion fruit. And I'm going to go over those lines. The lines we've just drawn on and bring that colour out. Okay. We can go back up and deepen all this up if we want to. You know me, I'll have to faff, and it probably will. I probably will go back in. I'm putting dark round there, filling that little bit up because it's underneath all that melted wax, and then coming down about as far as that. All right, next colour, gorgeous, gorgeous crimson red, and fill in your gaps. Go over it to help it blend everything, and fill in the gaps. So we get our lightest colour near that light source. There we go, and up here. There. Alright, let's go back in and deepen it up. Now I'm bothered about that other calendar we've just coloured in now. It's bugging me because I didn't put the I didn't do the stars, so it's bothering me. What I might do in a second is go off camera and correct that, and then come back to you because it's worrying me. If I've got, you know, people following me and I've done it wrong, I want to make sure it's correct. So what I might do is reprint. I can't reprint it, can I? No, so I just have to advise you to make sure that if you're going to cover those stars, to do it first. There. Right, now because the wax at the top is often much lighter once it's been burnt down and melted, I'm going to use rose red, and I'm going to put the rose red around the top here where it's darkest, and let that come out with a very light touch. Fill in the little drips at the bottom, and then come in with cream and watch the magic. So like Prismas, they smudge in together. So we get this gorgeous orangey red to give us that drip on the top. I hope you like that. I loved it. I thought it was so clever. I do say so myself. I know that's rose red, but... Okay. The flame. Right. So we've got blood orange, orange, and sunflower yellow. And I'm going to use the blood orange at the base of the flame, like that, and then I'm going to use orange, and then I'm going to use the sunflower yellow to fill that whole thing in and go back over all those colours. Just going to put a little bit more in there. There we go. One gorgeous flame. Should we do the other one together? I'm going to do them the same. They're all going to be red Advent Christmas candles. Okay, so taking our garnet red, I'm going to go around all those drips. And round the edges and the bottom with garnet. Okay, and we're going in with passion fruit. We're going to bring that out. And then taking our glorious crimson red, going over the whole thing. Okay, then very quickly we'll go back to our flame and we'll put blood orange at the base, orange over that, and then the gorgeous sunflower yellow over that. There we go. Now, we'll do the same with that one. And what I'm going to do is go off and see if I can correct that bit that's bugging me on the other page, and then I'll meet you back here in a second. Okay. Alright, lovely people, I'm so sorry about that. All I've done is taken a yellow Posca, which is actually straw yellow, and I've just gone round the stars. If you're following along with me, do that beforehand. If you want to take those black lines out, but I'm going to have to leave mine as is, but it is beautifully shiny and lovely, and I put a little bit of tiny bit of silver Posca there. Okay, let's go back to our Johanna Basford's gorgeous candles, and I've finished colouring them in red, and I've just drawn an outline round it because I'm going to put a background in there. Before we do that, we're going to take our 3 flame colours, and so they were orange, blood orange, orange and sunflower yellow, and we are going to bring out the light source. So Johanna's given us lines here, so I'm going to fill those in. I'm just doing it lightly. I'm going to fill those in so we know on our background where our light source is going to be. So that's going to go all the way up to the top of the page. There we go. It's going to come out around this, like that. Okay, so that was sunflower yellow. Then we're going to go in and bring out with orange. We're going to bring out those lines. Johanna's put in. There we are. I'm going to go back in with the sunflower yellow and blend that through. It's looking too flamey. Okay, so I'm not going to use the blood orange. I'm going just in with the orange. Just bringing that colour out. And then I'm going to blend with the, go over it with the sunflower yellow. Honestly folks, I don't know what's the matter with me tonight. I'm going over with cream just to blend it out. I did practice this. I thoroughly enjoyed it, was very excited, and so I don't know what's going on, why I'm all dithery. There we go. Alright, we've got a nice blend there. There, look at that, isn't that cute? Alright, background. I've got 4 colours. I have practiced this. Okay, so from darkest to lightest, I've got midnight blue, blueberry blue, sapphire blue and periwinkle blue. So in the corners where there's no light source at all, I'm going to go in with the midnight blue, just where I've put that border on. I'm trying to not faff, and I'm going to just bring that out like that. So I've just got the deepest colour in the corners. Okay, bring that up, avoid the little stars. There we go. I'm going to move you out slightly because I keep losing you, just slightly. There we go. Deepen that up. Stop it shaking. And this corner here, but I'm not going to do that corner because it's got too much of a light source in there. So I'm bringing it down and then letting it fade out. Okay, then I'm going in with the next colour, which is Blueberry Blue, and we're going to go over that and bring that out. So I'm going round my little star. And then just let that fade out. And across the bottom. And the same this side. Down this side. Come out round this beautiful star. And stop there. Come up a little bit further. I will be going back over this to deepen it up. Not going to leave it looking scruffy like this. Okay. Sapphire Blue. And we're going to go over what we've just done and bring that out. Beautiful colour, this one. Going to fill in those spaces. And up here, we'll come up here. And stop about there. Around this side. I'm trying to be really quick. I think that's the problem because I've promised you that we'll do I've promised you that we'll do colouring every day. I think the issue is I'm trying to be too quick and I'm going to have to slow down. I'm sure that's what's going on because I'm worried that you're going to be thinking, oh God, not Lucy again. And then blend with the cream. Okay, so back in with the Sapphire Blue, I'm just going to just blend out so that we get a blend there. And we're coming up here. Going to stop about there. Alright, I'm going to take the lightest blue we've got, which is Periwinkle Blue, and I'm going to fill in the rest of those spaces. Just come in towards that light, so it just looks like it's pushing out the dark. And the reason I chose to put a blue background in is because Johanna's put stars in there. Okay, right, just so that we're not running for hours and hours, I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to go back over exactly the same as we've just done it and fill that in, fill all the white spots in, and then we'll meet back up. See you in a sec. Okay, so I filled all that in, faffing again, filled all that in and blended it out. There's a little patch here that I'm not too happy about. But as long as you get the idea and the colours, you know, this'll help. Okay, then I've got a pack of Uniball sparkling ink, just those, and I know there is a gold in there, but I tried it out and I think that the best colour is the orange, and we're going to do the stars in orange. So my hands are really shaking. I don't normally do this because I can't stay within the lines properly, but we'll go for it. And I think it looks so cute. Put those little... And we can put some white stars in too. There. So we've got a bit of Christmas sparkle going on. I will try to make sure tomorrow that I'm not stressing out and just colour it, and to hell with the length of the video, if you know what I mean. It's because I had 2 to do and I promised you that I would, and I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. I just need to relax and stop stressing out so much. So that is that. So I'm gonna come out, let's zoom out, move you so you're not looking at my messy desk, and we'll put the 2 side by side. So we've done the gold bauble, which should have sparkle now. Can you see? Is it going to pick it up at all? I don't know. A little bit. So it looks like we've got a gold bauble, and then we've got our beautiful Christmas candles, or advent calendars. Advent candles. My goodness. Right, I'm just going to take... No, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take my... No, I will. Uniball Signo white. And I'm just going to add in a few little stars in the background here. Or snow. Whatever you want it to be. There. And day 1 complete, folks. We are done. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I seemed a bit panicky and rushed. It's because this happened, and I felt I didn't want to let anyone down. But it turned out okay. Just remember, if you want to cover the black lines, to do the Posca first before you put any paint over it. Alright, my lovely people, so until tomorrow night, take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.